everybody, and welcome back to Archangulus Gaming. Archangulus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the base building expedition. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I've had to quickly, and I do mean quickly, build a ship to be able to go and find ice, which I've found. I've also found uranium, so at least we don't have to worry about that for a while. But the ice, because I got to the point where I literally ran out of any ice that was still remaining within the original spawn ship. So as we head back to base, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below. But yeah, I've also found silver, we've got gold, so all we need now is platinum, and we've got the vast majority of the rare resources. It did cross my mind that I could also build a sifter, which will also get me some of those materials as well. Probably be a good idea. Sorry, I just realised how quickly I was approaching the Starbase 1, and if the rest of that was built, I would have crashed straight through it. Okay, hopefully I'm not going to hit anything. Cool, blimey. For a very light ship with minimal systems on board, yeah, it does take a little while to slow down. Probably replace those 6 engines. Well, actually, no, I probably won't actually replace those 6 engines. I think I'm going to do something with that as I expand the ship. Because I want to add in more mining arms. I want to add in a few other critical systems as well, just to be able to, frankly, survive. But I think right for now, let's get back to Starbase 1. I've put a connector on her, so as you can see, we've got a connector on the back of our little miner. So what I'm going to do is connect up, drop everything off that needs to drop off, and let it process and all that sort of stuff. I've got solar panels I need to add. I've got all sorts of other bits and pieces that needs to be sort of like mission critically done. And here I go again, too fast. What is wrong with me? Oh man, this is going to be one of those days. That's twice I've overshot Starbase 1. Twice. I really need a better engine array on this to be able to slow down in time, because at the moment, yeah, this is not looking good. Tell you what, let's just head towards it. 10 meters a second whilst I'm talking. So yeah, took me a minute to get all the resources together that we needed just to be able to produce this basic little ship. Like I say, the expanding it is the easy part. You know, adding on. I think I definitely am going to have to add on some more powerful engines, both for reverse, for slowing down as well as reversing, and also for, well, frankly, speeding up as well. Okay, so if that is top, let's swing around a bit. Okay, there's the connector there. So yeah, definitely do want to slow down now. Alright, let's turn around. And it just occurred to me, I didn't put on a reversing camera on this, so yeah. Always forgetting something. Usually it's either a gyroscope or one of the directions of thrust or something like that. But this time around, just a simple reversing camera. I know the connection port at the moment is in the wrong place. I mean, I really do understand that. Okay. Actually, before I do much more, whilst I'm in a safe point, just gonna grab... Oh, that's one. I forgot to finish the spotlight as well. So, minor thrusters. It's only got the one battery at the moment, so don't really have to worry about naming that. You know what we're gonna do? Let's just grab all of that. And for now, we'll just put in the prefix. This is using that prefix generator, so the renaming tools that I found. So I just go prefix and boom, just names everything for me. Easy. Okay, so we got all that processing. That's all good. Yeah. We've got a survival kit here. We've got everything else here, except for, at the moment, a means of actually producing O2 and storing said ingredients. Okay, so what I'm going to do is on this side, I'm just going to slap in and oops, once I get some materials. Just grab about 100 units of that. Yeah. So we're going to slap in an O2 tank and a small hydrogen tank for now. Not sure what we're going to need the small hydrogen tank for at this moment in time, but we're going to slap that in there anyway. Okay, also going to nab ourselves a couple of O2 generators. I've often found that it's a good idea, so we'll do that. Right, so we're needing, what's that, 5 motors there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the hydrogen tank's probably going to fill up the fastest because obviously we're going to be utilising some of the oxygen. So what do we need? We need 9 small steel tubes. So let's get that on the go first. And then what was the other thing? 23 large. So that was 2 control clicks and 3 single clicks there. Right, so just waiting on 15 more. I mean, we've got plenty of thruster components. We can make whatever ships, small ships that we want, and make them however we want. Like I say, just at the time, the need was for was desperately to get some oxygen, so I can do that. Oh gosh, it's one of those times where I'm really glad to actually see the needle go into the red. Sorry, into the from the red to the white. I forgot to switch off those engines. We've made the group. Forgot to add it to the toolbar. There we go. Right, so next things next is at the moment we've only got this one solar panel. I mean, it's ridiculous that that's all we've got. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fill in the rest of the floor so that I can then do something with the solar panels, because I really don't like where they are, the fact that they're offset. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to sort of create again like pincers, I guess you could say, for the solar panels. Oops. Let's go get that one that I put into space. There we go. So yeah, let's get this. Okay, so that's one side done. One quadrant, sorry, done, sorry. Oh! A number of times I miss, and it's stupid. I mean, there are times I do wish it will lock on, but other times you don't want it to lock on, so... Right, so that's another quadrant done. Oh. Reclaim that. Okay, so we've now got, hopefully, a full deck, and I don't mean my sanity, although that is questionable. Right, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away 2 of those segments there, and I'm going to... Now I have it in that way around. Put that in like that. And we will do the same on this side. Oops. 10, not 9. Line that one down. Fill that one up. Okay, so 12 girders, 31 solar panels. Okay. Hopefully I've got enough resources. God, this is taking forever. Might want to think about, once we've got this solar panel situation sorted out, replace the assembler, and then start thinking about replacing the refinery, so that we can actually... why am I doing that way? I can just pull through there, couldn't I? pull 7? Okay. Why can't I pull 7? Because I'm out of something. What am I out of? Nickel and silicon. So, yeah, okay. Looks like we're probably going to have to go on another expedition. So, before I do... yeah, nothing in here. So, yeah. So, we've got a bit more power as well. We don't have to go far. Just find a nearby roid. Which one's the closest? No clue, actually. Which one's the closest? Probably way too fast. As I was thinking about, let's nibble up some of these smaller asteroids. Go. That's probably enough for the moment. Honestly, I was hoping to get through more of that before I had to go and mine some more, because at the moment we've only got a medium cargo hold on this. You know, we've also got what was it, realistic for the inventory size. So, you know, you look at the inventory, 3,375. My personal inventory is bigger than it. So, maybe want to think about changing the sizing of the asteroids for next time I come in. Sorry, sizing the asteroids. What am I? Sizing of the cargo holds, even. Doing. Might need to change that as well. That's a bit too powerful. Where's strength? There we go. So let's change that to 0.05. Basically, make it a little I want to say less pulley, but that's not the term, correct scientific term. The magnet is not as violent. Sorry, when it comes down to it, I don't think I've thought that sentence through at all. I mean, as is evident. I mean, you know, because I can't think of the term I'm thinking of. It doesn't have the attraction. You know, as stronger than attraction to each other. Right, so that's 1. That's 2. I mean, you can already start to get sort of a feel how this is sort of coming together already. I mean, a lot of this we may have to move anyway. Okay, so 20, 50, 55 solars and 4 girders. 4 girders. Oops. Let's get the girder. Hopefully, get the girders sorted out first, quickly, out of the way. Just got to wait for these to now build up. I mean, like I say, it is a bit of a nightmare. The fact that we've got to wait at the moment for the, you for everything. Actually, no, we don't, because what we could do is, in the meantime, while we're waiting, let's get rid of some of this additional stuff we don't currently need, and go to survival kit, go to assembler, turn it on its side. Oh, you twit, Michael. I just realised what I'm doing. That was stupid. Because... yeah, that's why. $32 solar. Right, looks like I'm out of nickel. Right, 20 motor, 5 display. And what do we need? 78 computers. Right, I think I've counted that right. At some point we're going to have to find nickel and silicon. Although I think there is some straight ahead actually. Look at that blast straight out of the at 100% already. Alright, let's get to about 5 yeah, we'll get to about what, 3 kilometers out. We'll start the slowing down process, hopefully. Because we do need to see what else is out there. Let's be realistic on that one. We can always mine stone to get the other resources we need. Yeah, we do also need to improve our ship as well. So it's like, where do we draw the line? Sort of answers on postcard. Alright, there's silicon. I still didn't finish my... Oh. Didn't finish the spotlight, did I? Think is that silicon right there on the surface? Yeah, it is. So, well, let's throw a GPS one in here. So, asteroid, silicon. Get some pure stone in there just in case we need some nickel. Because we've not yet found a nickel deposit. Alright, so So there you go, silicon, uranium in the bottom left corner there. We need to be going over that way. Probably want to start slowing down now because we've got a full cargo hold, so we're going to need to slow down so that we can then angle ourselves into position. So I think I should have started slowing down a hell of a lot sooner because we're at what, 83 meters per second. We've got a kilometer to go, and we're going to overshoot. Alright, so now I've got 6 rather than 2 engines pushing the opposite direction, and it's still taking an age to slow down. We're now a kilometre the other way that we didn't really want to go. So what we'll probably do is aim for probably about 20 metres per second. I mean, with a lot of these engines, I could do thrust override. Which makes the engines, I think it's something like 10 or 20% more powerful. Haven't really played with that, so maybe that's something to look into. But, well, truth be told, what I really need to do is get these solar panels built, and then get that that new assembler built, so that we can then seriously start thinking about what we need to do next, which is upgrading the miner and having it even with a full hold stop a little bit faster than it does at the moment. Because at the moment, as you can see, I keep on overshooting the mark by a heck of a lot. It's not good. I mean, it's good as a starter for 10. It's allowed us to speed up our mining operations by quite a lot, but it does leave a lot to be desired. I mean, it's not the best of my builds. So what we can then do is take it apart and build a new one, or work on the existing design. Oh, I missed that one. Right. Should have just taken that apart, just whacked it straight in there. Thinking about it, I mean, that was. Do you know what? Let's cancel that. We'll put the materials in here. What? 10 motors? Oh no! I'm 10 motors shy. Oh. Oh, bother. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Right, what's left in here? So... Right. Alright, there we go. So we've got the assembler. Right. So now all we need, so 6 plus 4, so 10 motors out of that. Oh, so it was nickel. Okay. So come on. Okay, so I may have sort of shot myself in the foot just slightly here. Oops. Alright. Right. Okay, let's go back with that. Hold on. Where am I? I'm lost in space. Wanting to be found. Probably going to have to mess around with there we go. Come on. Just 2 more. 1 more. Oh, really? We're literally just shy of that last one. Come on. Just need that one last motor. That's all I'm asking for. It's one last motor. Yes. And then what we can then do is switch that lock. There we go. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay. So we're now one step closer towards our goal. We've got a faster means of being able to make the parts that we need. And we can then bolt on stuff onto the sides as well on this. Yeah, we can put maybe some sifters in as well, things like that to get some of the additional materials, which I think is going to be our next goal. So we will add those in, probably again similar sort of way on top of each other like that for now. Right, back in a second, guys. Right, so continuing on from where we left off, let's get these sifters in place. Alright. Get 2 of these in. Yeah. Get them in. Right. So we need 8 motors. Oh, hold on. We now got the new improved assembler. So that means we've now got the build planner. So we can now click like that. And alright, maybe we don't have the resources. Let's go refinery. Oops. Shove those up there. Oh, I know why. Our batteries run out of juice. It's heavily overloaded. We really do need to put in some more batteries as well. So, right, so for now we'll take that out there. Go back into here. We'll add in some batteries. Okay. Inventory. No, we don't have any parts. So, what we got? Grab that. And we will add this in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, because what I'm thinking of doing is having a spire, having even going downwards as well. And then because what I'm thinking is also have like a cross shape of batteries going all the way up to the top as well. So let me just give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Sort of like this, and then sort of like playing with it a bit and having it go up as sort of like a bit of a pseudo tube at the moment. Right. So you sort of get what I mean, going straight up to the top of the well, we're going to have floors going up, but you know, going up this this very spire. Okay. Question is, right, how are we going to right? So let's grab that one. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge because we really do need these batteries in place. Right, well, we've got an unknown signal here, so we can sort of hopefully salvage it for some parts. Probably won't be able to get batteries, but okay. A slime grinder. Okay. And right, so I didn't get what I wanted out of that, so that was a shame. Well, at least we were able to get one more active anyway. Well, it sounded like something just kicked in, so... Right. So we've got 3 currently working. Alright, let's see what we can get off of this. Okay, so it definitely is nickel that we're after. It looks like we've got so much silicon we don't know what to do with it at the moment. Right, so until then... let's put in the storage everything else that we've acquired. Let's go for another hunt for some more... Actually, before we do, I wonder if we can put that camera on and finish off that that spotlight. Camera. That'll be remote control. So, 2 of those. Three of those, I think it was. Right, so there we go. We've got the rear facing camera in place. Let's just add that. Right, so we've also got our spotlight. We'll find out if that's the one in a minute. No, that wasn't the correct connector. So... Right, my view for now is simply this. Let's just get stone, gets us lots of ingredients that we need. Using the drills just in case I hit rock, just to sort of soften the impact. Oh, look at that, full already. Get that weird pattern at the moment, but we'll sort that out in a minute, because what I'm planning to do is once we've got the basic parts all in place and in place as well, we'll add in some like building and repair systems to help us build things quickly and efficiently. But let's get like the core systems in place. Once the core systems are in place, we can then start adding in things like scripts and stuff like that to help us get everything right. There we go. See if that softening, oh yeah, softening that the magnets definitely helped in shifting everything around. Is that some of our parts being made? Yeah, look at that, beautiful. So, because some of those were for there. Starting to think this might be a good idea when we have the opportunity, add in like a programmable block and use Izzy's inventory manager, because that's the one I use, because it works very well for me. Oh, power issues again. That's what it is. When you hear it in the background, the refinery starts up, then goes silent. Starts up, then goes silent. It's because of the fact that, you know, I'm sort of pounding the systems quite a lot. See, 13 computers. Right. So, I'm going to do this one at a time. It makes it easier for us to keep track of things. Actually, if I go 2, 3, 4, then that would mean that we get all of the solar panels for all of these, and then we can worry about the other parts later on. Yeah. Right, wait for that to get to 32. And what, have I run out of resources already? Oh dear. Right. Just do a bit of inventory management of my own for now. Can I get all that in there? No. So I need a little bit of nickel. Where can I extract a bit of nickel from? A metal grid, a motor. Right. Okay, so metal grid or a motor. Well, I've got a couple of motors here, so I'm going to put those in there. We'll go disassemble. There we go. There's the odd few that we needed. Just to finish off that solar panel. Oops, I should have used the... Right, 12 girders, 32 solar. Well, the girders was easy enough. We do need a ton of nickel. Alright, let's go and see what we can find a little further afield then. Now, we were having a look around here. We found the silicon, we found uranium, we found ice. So hopefully there's got to be some nickels floating around somewhere in this area ahead of us. But it seems like the silicon is actually easier to get than any other resource. Closely followed by the iron. So Slowing down too quickly. Silicon and uranium. Got uranium and ice. Silicon and nickel. See, I told you there's got to be some nickel around here somewhere. Okay, we sort of just done a 360 like donut around it. That was quite funny. Look at all that. Yes. Give me some of that. Look at that. Hold full of nickel. That's going to make things a lot easier for us now. Oh. Quickly drop a GPS there. Asteroid. Nickel. And then we just change all that. It's not exactly in the right place. I'll have to put it closer later on. Next time I'm going to need to go and get some nickel. Hopefully it won't be that soon. But we know we got some in the area. So I think more than chance than design that we've been quite lucky in the positioning of Starbase 1. Because we have most of the resources that we need. We've still got a ton of thruster components. So, you know, we're not going to go short of being able to build vehicles anytime soon. However, saying that, now we've got the nickel. Once we get these solar panels, or at least the initial solar panels in place, and then some get the batteries finished off, yeah, we should then start being able to think about more serious builds for this mining vessel. We're going to have to think about maybe realigning where we put the docking arm on Starbase 1. Come on. I'm hoping though that with all this nickel that we've just acquired, you know, even though it's just a small hold's worth, that'll be enough to keep us going for a while, nickel wise. Strange, earlier on couldn't slow down fast enough, now I'm slowing down too fast. I'm gonna crash. Whoops. Not sure exactly what that was that I crashed into. Right. I'm going to go with that's divine intervention telling me I need to rebuild this thing. Oh, yikes. Whoops. I really have done a number to this, haven't I? There I am. Good Lord. Okay. Right. Interesting. Alright. The reason why I did that was I wasn't sure whether this was still connected. But it seems it is. Right. As this is divine intervention telling us that we do need a rebuild, where do we start? We start by actually not being an idiot and getting all of this. I thought I saw something else that I'd missed. I've lost part of the miner anyway. I mean, from that impact, I think it just exploded on impact. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to rearrange this battery hub. I don't like the way this is. I'm going to... got a better idea. But it does mean taking this apart for now. Okay. Yeah, it's this one here. Okay, it's all about prioritising at the moment, so I'm going to have to reprioritise what I need where. 24 girders. And we are almost there. Okay. Right. Yes. I believe we are arriving where we need to be. Okay. Let's get some steel plate and let's rework this. Get about 100 units of that. Production wise, let's put in about 200 units of batteries.
Energy low.
Right, one computer apparently. Okay, so this episode hasn't really gone the way I'd hoped. I mean, destroying the mining vessel was... Oh yeah, I don't know exactly know how to describe that other than a dumb maneuver on my behalf. It's because we just added in a new battery, one that's actually got a charge. Yeah, we're going to lose out on here, but what I'm going to do is from here add in the batteries that way, so that they're all exposed so that we can actually get access to them. Then we can then add in our guess you could say sexy little corner bits. Right. There we have it. Right, so build plan is now empty. Let's at least try and get a few more of these in. Oops. Oh, that's good. Right, assembler wise, there's about 16 from the end of that run. Two, one, right. Which one's got the more? Can't even read it. It's got no power cells. Right. Add in another 100. Got a bit of scrap there. Right. Come on. Alright, this is good going. We've got the last legs going on this on the initial battery part of the tower. I've added in extra of the actual power cells themselves because what I wanted to do was, as we're going, have the extra cells, build a brand new mining ship, because we're going to need that sooner rather than later, because this material that we've got is not going to hold out. So I'm going to start off with some the warfare power cells, and then we're going to build the ship from there. and try and build something that's big and will absorb a lot of material fast. And this time we'll use some of the large cargo holds rather than the smaller ones. The medium one I think was the last time we'd used. Come on. Right, there we go. So we got that going up from the base. We're going to have like the connectors coming out, going wherever it needs to be. Because I'm thinking what we can do is maybe put like a 3x3 in there, put like a cargo container through it, things like that. But as for right now, what we need, more importantly, is to start thinking about this new mining ship. So we'll have 3 power cells in it, so enough to keep us going. Where should I build it? Somewhere up here in space, I think, so that we can actually get access quite readily to actually let's use the standard power cell for this, because it's got that nice sort of shape to it.
Energy low.
Alright, okay. Let's get the next one on, whilst we just quickly grab a little bit of juice. I mean, we've got silver nearby. I mean, you know, we soon we'll be able to get like a refinery, be able to get like a medical room and all that going as well. So we are getting to the point where we are able to bring in the advanced structures, things like that, to do all the stuff that we need to do. One stage at a time, and we will get there. Actually, let's get this bit done first. Okay, so we've got the power in. I think next thing we're going to need is the cargo holds. Right, so always lose them. I don't know why. Right, so the cargo holds are large. Literally are large. So tell you what, let's add them in. We can get the parts and figure out where we go from here. Right. So we're going to have that one section out like that. Right, so computers. Right. So far, so good. Just transfer some materials around, just that we can find things a little bit more easily. Okay. So far, that is our build. So we do need a way of docking and offloading. So let's get that sorted out next. So we want conveyor systems for this. Gonna need so we're gonna need that way, and then we are gonna need, where is it? There we go, we've got a way of docking. So let's get what we need. 6 computers, 6. Okay. Okay, so now we've got a way of docking. Add in some engines. So like I said to you earlier, I wanted a lot more thrust. I think I'm going to leave the middle there. And we'll have the reverse thrust on top as well. We're going to have to somehow work the drills to work around them as well. But for now, let's get this in place. Right, there we have it. So there's them. There's them, those, them, those, and all that jazz. Okay. So what I'm going to do, as well as I'm just going to sewing a little connector in between. Oh, this is not right. Ah. Oops. Okay. Not a problem. We can fix this. We have the technology. For those who don't get the reference, $1 Million Man. Be more like about $1 billion now, but you know, such was Hollywood in those days. So was the market as well, actually, thinking about it, be honest with you. I mean, what with inflation and everything crippling us. Alright, there we go. So, next stage. I think what we need to do from here is let's push the ship out a bit more. Yeah. So let's see.
Energy low.
Oh, really? Okay. Better do as the lady says. Don't want to suffocate. Trust me, actually, I did that. That's why there's a set of gear in the cargo. Okay. Let's see, what do we need? Let's go to 4. We do need a gyroscope. Cameras. Some of those jobbies. And we'll add in an O2 generator and an oxygen tank. I mean, we could actually do that. Then we can have something else here if we really wanted to. Actually, what do we need, if anything? I'll tell you what. Let's go. Not sure which way's forward. I would guess that way. Okay, why? Oops, didn't actually want to place it there. But I was actually wondering why it wouldn't allow me to place it there anyway. Let's try this. And then go... Alright. Maybe it does need something it can hang on to on the side. Actually, do on both sides. And then at least that's hanging in there. Literally hanging in there. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that pun. I just realised actually after the fact that I had actually made the pun. What else do we need? Not sure there really is anything else. But tell you what we'll do as well. I'm gonna try something different. I haven't used these Rebels drills. I mean the jeez, I mean that's massive. Actually, that is different. Okay. So what we'll do is probably have something like maybe 2 or 3 of these in place. So let's just yeah, bring that forward to a close. Let's add in now just okay. Cab cockpit. Okay. Yeah, we'll just add in a standard cockpit section there. And then with the drills, because they're so big, we'll do something like that to begin with. We can always test to see whether it'll work. Hold on, that one's a bit too low. It's about the middle of it, is about the middle of that. So is that in the right position now? Yeah. Alright. So let's get these built. Because honestly, I have been wanting to use Rebels drills. Because these, right from the word go, these looked good. These looked actually like something you would see in reality. Right. Do these one at a time. Really need to work on this assembler, make it a bit faster. Oh wow. I mean, those do look quite fearsome, I've got to say. So I'd say, yeah, nice work, Rebel, on those.
Energy low.
Okay, so we'll get those two parts next. Do you know what, guys? There's a lot of work still need to be done on this by the looks of it. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think it might be worthwhile if I go away, continue doing this work, and then by next time I'll have it done, and you guys can see the finished product. But as you see, guys, we are getting closer and closer and closer to where we want to be. I mean, thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll catch you next time on Archangulus Gaming.